get the right thing. But now on the track, Kokui 1.0 representing the Army, coming around nice and easy around the track. This also seems like a good model for this layout.
Yeah, that absolutely so. And Kokui here is a model developed by Felix Mejia, who is from Puerto Rico. The Kokui is a frog, actually, from Puerto Rico, and it's an emblem for Puerto Ricans in many instances, I've learned. So really, really cool. Off to a pretty good start here. Let's check the time the second time by. Gave up some time with that wall contact, so dropping down to a 17.1, but 16.371, the best so far here, not even a minute into this attempt.
Kokui 1.0 is actually Felix Mejia. And Felix did want us to point out this model is dedicated to his wife, Catherine, and their son, Felix Jr., who's helped them throughout the learning process of this model. I love family. We've actually seen some fun family groups throughout our years here in DeepRacer. This is our 4th year of competition, our 3rd Army-Navy game, but lots of family have been part of it.
It's a huge part, and especially for those that are really invested in DeepRacer, it's a major time commitment. So you need that family support to make it work, to compete at the highest level, and we're seeing that here as well. Looked like Felix was starting to find a little bit of something there, but it looks like maybe as the speed has come up, some of the consistency has gone down. The best lap so far at 15.4 would provisionally be the second fastest so far. It's about 0.6 of a second away from the time we saw from NRL a little bit earlier. So that's what he's chasing right here. Doesn't need to find much, Blaine, to take that top spot.
No, and that's the thing right now. We expect times to get perhaps below 14 seconds. NRL Navy sitting at 14.8 is the official time coming in from their lap. But Kokui 1.0 trying to get that extra zoom, but that turn number 3 coming around to the backstretch there just seems to be the Achilles heel for these vehicles, and it's because of the way the vehicle orients itself coming onto this track.
Yep, that's exactly right. It's a difficult section of the track. It's very, very tight. And to your point earlier, the positioning of the car entering that corner is so important. That time, it was very well positioned. It made the corner easily. And there should be time for 2 more laps here. Let's see if they can find something a bit more stable. That was a good start to the lap. Let's see if the positioning is correct here. And indeed, it looks pretty strong. He did have to slow down quite a bit, and it gave up too much time. So no improvement there, Blaine, but still, well, I was about to say time for 1 more lap, but that ends in the wall.
Yeah, trying to get a little extra velocity, trying to take something off, and there it goes, trying to dive towards the start-finish line in the wrong direction. But that's all right. We'll go ahead and come around all the way to home, but 15.459, a good run, provisionally second place. We still have 5 more racers to go. Now, we've talked about this idea of the pit crew being responsible for the maintenance